Hello, I'm Chris Chumbley, president of NARI Dallas. I had a customer last week. He gave me a referral, and it was a friend of his. And he'd had a come apart where he'd had to let his contractor go. So I thought, with that information, it was a good opportunity to maybe discuss, and maybe I could help some people, consumers, with tips on the industry and maybe some of the things that they could be looking for so that they could make sure that they get a secure and successful outcome to their renovation project. First of all, NARI is the National Association of the Remodeling Industry, and it's a trade association. So the association is there to educate. These are companies that want to become members, and once members, they want to educate, make their company stronger. They want to learn about building technology. They want to learn to make their company more balanced. Maybe they need to learn about some marketing and merchandising. They want to network and create stronger ties to better quality contractors, subcontractors. Also create relationships that are going to aid you in making your purchase, whether it be home improvement financing or pod storage, off-site job storage. In this industry, there is just a plethora of associated businesses that can help you in your renovation project. We have showroom members, so if people want to get involved with the hands-on approach and look at appliances or lighting or plumbing, we pretty much have every area covered. And the association is a national association. It's not a lead generation site. We are strictly there to educate members, and then the members are there to serve you, the public. I myself am a general contractor, and I've been doing it for 30 years. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about the industry and what I see and how to help you. When first of all, the internet has helped people greatly. They've always been very good about doing their due diligence. I think you could imagine, you can tell the difference between somebody that has spent 10 minutes on the computer versus people that you can tell they might have spent hours looking on the computer. They have sometimes it's an instance where somebody is planning on a deeper project and they're spending a lot more time in it. Sometimes not. The people are equally doing, maybe planning major renovations, and somebody's just trying to line some people up. But the thing about our industry is that it's very, like any professional industry, it's very fragmented. Construction is. So, for example, we'll have single trades members. This will be your windows and doors, roofing, subcontractors such as painting, tile contractors. You can go down the line, electrical and plumbing and so on and so forth. Outside of that category, you get into your general contractors. And a general contractor would usually be defined as somebody that's going to be managing 4 or more trades. And I don't use the word management lightly. I think you really have to qualify and understand if you feel like the company is going to be providing management. There are a lot of companies today that are trying to grow their businesses, and you'll see them crossing lines, getting into different facets of the remodeling industry. You can kind of tell that their basis is one particular trade, but then they say that and you want to ensure that you're going to require in this industry. Remodeling requires supervision and finding out who's going to be providing that supervision and how often you're going to see these people show up on the jobs. There are a lot of particular single trades that the crews come out, and basically that's who does the work, and somebody comes back by to pick up the check. And we want to make sure that you're getting whatever amount of supervision that you want out of your project. Your design builders is another category, and they operate much like your GCs do, but they offer typically in-house. They're going to assist you with all the planning phases to a project. A lot of times when you get calls, these are people that are in the early stages of doing a remodel, so they do not have plans and specifications. In order to get a true cost and to get a true vision of your timeline, you're going to have all those things spec'd out. Typically, a GC might offer some partnerships, people that they work with that they can get you started with. Design builder, typically that's all under one roof, handled by them. So depends on the level of efficiency that you're looking for, who you want to be accountable for what, and how you want to put your group together. Those are the different makeups of contractors today. I would say that when people are searching for companies to do their work, one of the I think that's kind of unique is they'll probably pick companies that are geographically close to them. And some companies, for example, don't go outside of a geographic footprint. Then there are companies that they'll be throughout the Metroplex working on homes. And I think it just comes down to, if you're looking for people that are the very highest quality, then you have to have a broader approach. It's no different than a company wants to hire a great employee. Geographically, that great employee might not be in your area. They might be in a different part of our Metroplex. So realistically, I don't think you want to restrict your search, because the next thing that I think we need to be concentrating on is third-party information. I am a believer, as part of being a president of a trade association, I'm a believer in it. I think that it shows that the companies themselves, it's a higher level of engagement. It is a proven fact that the success that companies that are part of trade associations, the default rate is much, much lower as benchmarked against the industry. Revenues are much higher as benchmarked against the industry, which just simply means it's not that we're saying they charge more, it's that they do more work. They have more maturity, which is a fact. The average age of the trade association member is 21 years. The online reviews, I think, are critical. Same way if it was Better Business Bureau rated, any type of Google reviews, any kind of third-party information that you can get in terms of the quality, portfolios, pictures, you can glean the types of houses that companies are normally working on, or the quality of work that they're usually the results that you could expect. And I think that if you see things, your positive reviews and things like that, it's because the people have them because they can get them. And people that don't have them because they couldn't. And it's common sense that you can imagine how much of an influence that type of information is on people that are, potentially doing something to their home. So, thought I'd give you a few tips that maybe weren't the most first thought of things out of the box. I hope you guys find this helpful. Please check out naridallas.org, where we have a membership directory, and see if you can't find somebody that would be what you're looking for with your next home improvement project. Thank you. Let's make it a great day.